Basketball dominates the 2026 ESPYS as Jalen Brunson, Stephen Curry, Aya Wilson, and the New York Knicks shine bright. The biggest celebration in sports returned in spectacular fashion as the 2026 ESPYS lit up New York City's iconic Lincoln Center on Wednesday, July 15, 2026. Hosted by Saturday Night Live comedian Marcello Hernandez, the annual ESPN Awards ceremony honored the year's most memorable performances, unforgettable moments, and inspiring achievements across the sporting world. This year's ceremony was historic for more than one reason. It marked the first time the ESPYS were ever held in New York City, a fitting choice considering the city's remarkable sports renaissance. Fresh off celebrating the New York Knicks' first NBA championship in 53 years, the Big Apple provided the perfect backdrop for a night that ultimately belonged to basketball. While stars from football, baseball, hockey, soccer, tennis, and other sports were recognized throughout the evening, it was the NBA and WNBA that stole the spotlight. From Jalen Brunson's incredible three-award sweep to Stephen Curry's humanitarian recognition and Aya Wilson's continued dominance, basketball emerged as the biggest winner of the night. Jalen Brunson headlines the night with 3 major ESPY awards. No athlete enjoyed a more memorable evening than Jalen Brunson, whose extraordinary season with the New York Knicks earned him 3 of the ceremony's most prestigious honors. Brunson was named Best Athlete in Men's Sports, Best NBA Player, and Best Championship Performance, capping off what has become one of the greatest individual seasons in Knicks history. The All-NBA guard played a central role in leading New York to a 53-29 regular season record, securing the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference before guiding the franchise on a dominant playoff run. The Knicks caught fire during the postseason, winning 13 consecutive playoff games on their way to ending one of the longest championship droughts in NBA history. Brunson's performances throughout the finals elevated him to another level. Averaging 32.6 points, 4.6 assists, 4.2 rebounds, and 2.2 steals per game, he consistently delivered in the biggest moments and helped bring the Larry O'Brien Trophy back to Madison Square Garden for the first time since the early 1970s. His remarkable campaign allowed him to edge out global sports icons including soccer superstar Lionel Messi and baseball sensation Shohei Ohtani to claim the coveted Best Athlete, Men's Sports Award. He also surpassed a field of elite NBA stars to secure Best NBA Player, further cementing his status among basketball's brightest talents. Winning Best Championship Performance served as the perfect conclusion to Brunson's unforgettable night, recognizing the leadership and brilliance that carried New York to its historic championship. Stephen Curry honored for transforming lives beyond basketball. Although Stephen Curry's trophy cabinet is already overflowing with championships and MVP awards, his latest ESPYS celebrated achievements that extended far beyond the basketball court. The Golden State Warriors legend received the prestigious Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award, recognizing his commitment to improving communities through education, nutrition, and youth sports. Curry and his wife, Aisha, co-founded the Eat, Learn, Play Foundation, an organization dedicated to providing children with access to healthy meals, quality educational opportunities, and safe environments where they can play sports and develop important life skills. Already a 3-time ESPY winner before this year's ceremony, Curry added another meaningful honor to his legacy by accepting one of the event's most respected awards, celebrating athletes who use their platform to create lasting positive change. Aya Wilson continues her reign as the face of the WNBA. Las Vegas Aces superstar Aya Wilson once again demonstrated why she remains one of the most decorated athletes in women's basketball. Wilson captured both Best Athlete, Women's Sports and Best WNBA Player, adding 2 more prestigious awards to an already extraordinary resume. She earned the Women's Top Athlete honor ahead of an impressive group of finalists that included hockey star Hilary Knight, golf champion Nelly Korda, and Olympic skiing legend Michaela Schifrin. The dual ESPY victories further reinforced Wilson's incredible career achievements, which already include multiple WNBA championships, league MVP awards, finals MVP honors, Defensive Player of the Year recognition, scoring titles, and Olympic gold medals. Unfortunately, Wilson was unable to attend the ceremony because she was preparing for the Las Vegas Aces game against the Toronto Tempo. Former rugby star Ilona Maher and New York Knicks center Karl Anthony Towns accepted both awards on her behalf, receiving a warm ovation from the audience while celebrating Wilson's continued excellence. New York Knicks named Best Team after historic championship season. The Knicks' unforgettable championship season was rewarded once again as the franchise captured the Best Team award. Only weeks after millions of fans celebrated the team's championship parade through the streets of Manhattan, New York returned to the spotlight by claiming one of the ESPYS most coveted honors. The award recognized not only the team's championship victory but also its remarkable turnaround into one of the NBA's elite organizations. Led by Brunson and supported by a talented roster, the Knicks brought basketball glory back to Madison Square Garden after more than 5 decades of waiting. Players proudly accepted the award together on stage, celebrating a season that transformed the franchise, energized the city, and created memories that New York basketball fans will cherish forever. OG Anunoby's incredible finals heroics earned Best Play. One of the most unforgettable moments of the NBA season also received recognition during the ceremony. Knicks forward OG Anunoby won the Best Play award for his dramatic game-winning tip-in during Game 4 of the NBA Finals against the San Antonio Spurs. The play capped one of the greatest comebacks in Finals history. Trailing by 29 points late in the game, the Knicks mounted an astonishing rally before Anunoby secured the victory with a last-second tip-in, giving New York a thrilling 107-106 win. The basket proved to be one of the defining moments of the championship series. Had the Spurs won Game 4, the finals would have been tied at 2 games apiece heading back to San Antonio. Instead, Anunoby's heroics gave New York complete momentum and placed the Knicks firmly on the path toward their eventual championship. The unforgettable finish instantly became one of the greatest moments in franchise history and was a deserving winner of the ESPY for Best Play. Jason Collins remembered with Arthur Ashe Courage Award. One of the evening's most emotional moments came when the sports world honored former NBA center Jason Collins with the Arthur Ashe Courage Award. Collins, who passed away in May following a battle with glioblastoma, was recognized posthumously for the courage and leadership he displayed throughout his life and career. Although basketball dominated the evening, several outstanding athletes from other sports also walked away with major awards. Figure skating sensation Alyssa Liu earned Best Breakthrough Athlete, recognizing her incredible rise on the international stage. NFL standout Myles Garrett was recognized twice, winning both Best Record-Breaking Performance and Best NFL Player, while Christian McCaffrey earned Best Comeback Athlete following an impressive return from injury. Basketball owns the biggest stage. The 2026 ESPYS celebrated excellence across every corner of the sporting landscape, recognizing champions, record breakers, community leaders, and inspirational figures from around the globe. Yet when the curtain fell inside Lincoln Center, one theme stood above everything else: basketball had completely owned the night. Jalen Brunson's unforgettable 3-award performance symbolized the remarkable resurgence of the New York Knicks, while Stephen Curry reminded fans that greatness is measured not only by championships but also by service to others. Aya Wilson continued building one of the greatest careers in WNBA history. OG Anunoby's finals heroics were immortalized, and Jason Collins' courageous legacy received the tribute it deserved. For a city still celebrating its long-awaited NBA championship, hosting the ESPYS for the first time made the occasion even more meaningful. New York embraced the sports world's biggest stars, and basketball repaid the favor by delivering the ceremony's most unforgettable moments. The 2026 ESPYS will be remembered not only as a celebration of athletic excellence but also as the night basketball stood at the very center of the sports universe.